They say there's no rest for the wicked. And if that's the case, this must be one good car, because it's been sleeping for the last 5 years until it met us. This is my new $1,000 Subaru WRX that we are resurrecting. If you haven't seen us actually picking it up, please go back and check that out. It was awesome, so much fun. But more recently, we actually got under the hood, tried to get it more reliable, did timing belt, did cooling system, but ran into a bit of a problem on our test drive at the end.
Dude, I almost had you.
This car was Hillary puffin. It needs to be addressed. And so to do that, I actually spent some more of my own hard-earned money and got a Max Speeding Rods little mini turbo. This is an OE replacement. This company has really impressed us with some of the other products that they sent us in the past. So I'm actually spending my own money here and gonna roll the dice and see if this is what can have this car boosting again, happy again, not leaking again. And we're gonna take it from there. So let's get this car in the garage and see about fixing this, a couple things around it, and maybe some other surprises at the same time. But let's get to it. Oh. Okay, so we're just jumping right into this. Plan of attack. We have parts, lots of parts. We have the aforementioned turbo that we're gonna take out. We got, because stuff is coming off to do that, we thought we might as well fix some other things while we're at it. We got some silicone to go with underneath the intercooler and around the intercooler. Like, we're looking for any like cracked, old, leaky pieces. We're trying to seal up any vacuum leaks, any oil leaks, anything that's making this thing unhappy. We also have, that's not it, stuff still in plastic, valve cover gaskets, because the valve covers are kind of leaky on this too. Definitely need to be done. It's 200,000 miles. We were getting a check engine light on our, a flashing check engine light on our test drive. And so I got the car back, plugged the code reader in, and it's a cylinder 3 misfire. Cylinder 3 happens to be right underneath the turbo. So we want to get that off, get that replaced. I got a new ignition coil. We got all new spark plugs. You know, it's the job that everybody hates on these things, spark plug job, but the valve covers need to be done too, and that will hopefully give us a little bit more room. So I'm talking a lot. Let's just set the camera up. Let's start diving in. It's a ton of work, so we're gonna hopefully just time lapse you guys right through all the annoying stuff and get to the goodies. So let's get to that. So if you want to come in here real quick, here's kind of the valve covers. Here's where we're at. This is the one that is giving us the misfire. It's not, so in my head it was like underneath the turbo. It's not quite underneath the turbo, but you can tell it is freaking filthy. So before we pull these out and start getting into there, I think we're gonna take our fancy smanchy power washer, and Justin will get to do his favorite thing and spray off the side, try to clean off the side of this before we dig any deeper.
Like, look at that. That is disgusting. This has turned back into plastic. It is just disgusting. So it has been actively leaking since we've had it. Like, this is fresh gabagoo and this is hard goop. So that's done. So after I got that out, I took out the spark plugs, and hey, I have to say, this is my first time working on a Subaru. We're doing it in the garage. It's not even jacked up. We are on the cracked up tires. And so far, it hasn't been as bad as the internet tells you. I had to take off the intake, and that was it on the passenger side to get access. And then even to get the spark plugs, I just got a normal 5/8 on a tiny extension on a 1/4-inch ratchet. Fits in just fine. But this is what came out of it. These are cooked. We'll have to make sure the gap, because the ones that came out are gapped a little bit further away, but that tip is worn out. So who knows? I can't tell if these are original. They're Japanese plugs, but so far, taking off the coil packs, everything, it looks like I'm the first person here. Now, I'm trying to find El Dorado, and so far I found the city of black gold. So just a quick little update. Okay, we're now back to assembly. We power washed these valve covers because they were completely caked in a lot of gunk. So now, getting the new gaskets on, they're much more malleable than the other ones were. The other ones weren't terrible, but they were turning to plastic. Also got the ones around the spark plugs. And then something we noticed, we actually are changing the plugs too. The plugs are supposed to be at a 0.028 gap, and these are what came out of it. And with this handy little gap tool, these go all the way up to 0.05. So just these spark plugs alone could be causing that little bit of a misfire, because there's a chance these are original. So, and if not, they've only been replaced once in 200,000 miles. So new plugs, new valve cover gaskets. This thing should be starting to get a little bit more cleaned up.
Okay, so bit of a fast forward. We got the car all back together. We got the shiny valve cover gaskets. We sprayed off the underside, cleaned it up a little bit. Justin did. He really likes that pressure washer. We buttoned it back up. We're gonna start it real quick, make sure that that's all okay, that we didn't break something, that it doesn't dump oil. And then we're going to almost start the turbo, where we are running out of daylight. It took a little bit longer than we thought, but it was not that bad. It really isn't that bad to do. Nothing exploded.
Sounds like a Subaru.
What's leaking? No.
Water?
No.
Whoa. The worst thing any mechanic has to do to set all the tools back to loosen. Fuck.
And we're back in the garage. It's just to show, like, with YouTube, like, not everybody gets this done the first time perfectly. We've had a great streak, but the valve cover gasket got bent on this side.
Yeah, it wasn't completely seated right, and I bolted everything up, and then it just lost a lot of oil.
Yeah, just started dumping it right away. Yeah, so, you know, it happens. Everybody's human. We're, you know, double check your work, but yeah, so our turbo fun is slightly delayed a little bit more. Oopsie.
A few moments later.
Okay, we didn't get to do the turbo today. We are stuck on this valve cover gasket. This is time number 3. We have done the best job that we can do. You're
more and more RTV.
Yeah, and like, yeah, so this is it. We're just sending it. It's raw, we're gonna figure it out. But here we go. We did it! We finally did it! Oh my god. This is not supposed to be this hard. Hold on, let me cut this off and then we'll chat. Okay, you can tell by the sun, the entire day has gone. I'm gonna come out of the wind. The entire day has gone. The valve cover job ate it all up. It's not a hard job. Like, when you get into it, everything's accessible. You can do it with the engine in the car. You just have to be super particular about getting, like, the gasket onto the head and get the PVC thing in, and not getting the RTV in the wrong place. It's like, it messed us up. But we'll fall on our sword. We think we did it. It's not leaking anymore. And so the next time you see us, we get to do our turbo thing.
Yeah, first fun thing.
Finally something fun. I've never exchanged a turbo. I've never yanked a turbo out of a car before. So I'm very excited to do that. But like we're keeping this all as one episode, so it's gonna be about a week for us or something like that. But for you guys, it'll be 10 seconds. I keep doing this with my hands. We're just so excited this is done. Yeah. On to next week. Oh, hey guys. All right, it's 2 weeks later. We miscounted, but we're back in the garage. Couple little updates. This thing is still dripping a little bit of oil after it's been running. I haven't really driven it that much. It's still idling like crap. So in the downtime, I pulled the air intake control or the idle control valve and cleaned that off and reinstalled it and tried to see if that made a difference. Kind of, not really. I cleaned the mass airflow sensor. That was disgusting. Maybe made a little bit of difference, but it's still dying when you come into a stop when you're driving it. So we got to dig in a little bit deeper. So we're just back to what you guys have been watching. We're gonna get the car in. We're gonna yank the intercooler off. We're gonna pull the turbo out because it's original, and we have the upgraded one, and we might as well just try to give it a new lease on life. And while we're in there, that'll hopefully expose a lot of the old rubbers and plastics and stuff that have hardened, because this car's 20 years old this year. So that stuff is getting brittle, and I'm thinking we're getting vacuum leaks in there. So enough exposition, get in the car in the garage, and we're getting back to work. Finally, let's do it. I pulled the heat shield off the turbo last night and sprayed all the bolts with PV Blaster to hopefully make what we're doing a little bit easier. To get the turbo, we got to drop the downpipe. We got to pull the intercooler off. We're just going to start yanking this stuff off, and we'll know more as we see more. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I've never actually pulled one of these off before. It's my first time. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Ouch. Oops. It's off. Cool.
So we just got the coupler off between the throttle body and the intercooler, and we're about to use our favorite tool in the shop. We are not sponsored by this, but we love Berryman. Man, with the garage door down, it's a good time. So let's just get this bad boy. Throttle body cleaner. It's right there. Ah! There we go.
Ooh.
Now we have a top-end rebuild. Ugh. This is nasty.
There's oil all over this stuff and inside the coupler, and there's oil like
everywhere.
Residue inside this turbo.
Thing leaks like it's an old 70s engine. It's garbage.
Yeah, pretty yucky. Starting to smell good though.
I feel better each spray. Okay.
Oh, there she goes. I'm stuck. She's off. I think we'll just let her sit here. But now I'm trapped in here.
Look at him.
Claustrophobia.
Mentally breaking down.
Here we go.
Watch. He's going the other way.
I can't get out.
That way's the right way out. He's going the other way.
Where am I?
Look at this.
I don't know which way's up.
Look at this chum. He thinks he's skinny enough to go there.
I'm so chunky.
Look at this guy.
There's a bolt in my back.
Look at that. He's scared.
Ah!
He's freaking out. Look, there's an arm. Look, there he is. I could help, but I'm not going to.
I'm so startled. Oh. Okay, so we got this bad boy out, and we're pretty proud of ourselves. That was a lot of work. Made a bit of a mess. Now that we can have eyes on it, it's kind of dirty inside. It's kind of dirty. It's just dirty everywhere. It's getting oil. Oil is passing through this thing. We can see the turbo inlet now. Well, there's not that much shaft play or anything like that. It still feels like a good factory turbo, but we're in here. That thing has over 200,000 miles on it, and I'm curious how the Max Speeding Rods one does, so we kind of still want to do it. This turbo inlet is nasty. I don't think it's supposed to be bulging like this. I thought I would feel a crack in it, and I don't really at this housing, but it needs to be done, and maybe once we get it off, we can see some actual damage. We're just trying to find this vacuum leak. It's just like trying to figure out why this thing won't idle. So while we're in here, the turbo's all, we got the turbo out, we're looking at everything, we're trying to chase down any vacuum leaks, anything like that. Like, well, we have the turbo off, let's just pull the turbo inlet. We got a new one. It's like, we're right there. We've heard this job is annoying, but it's like, this might be our best chance to do this, so let's do this. The internet says that job is a biatch. And the internet is correct. This job sucks. So we got it. It's out. We had to do all the same things. Once you commit, it's over. So we had to break this. You had to break this one off. This one broke off trying to take it. And you just wedge it out and fight it out. And yeah, being there, like, I don't think this thing tore. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But it's filled with oil. It's gross. It's dirty. It's old for sure. This bulge is not supposed to happen. It's definitely on its way out. So okay, at least we did that. But twisting it and yanking it and breaking it out did not come without consequence. You might see that little gear right there. This was in the fray of the pressure. This thing just snapped. I think this is the TGV motor. We're like, yay, and look down, and I'm just seeing cracked plastic. It's toast. So I gotta get another one of these so we can get that on, make sure that's okay, and then get the new one in. We have the new silicone one, which will hopefully, of course, it'll just be probably just as easy to get it back in. I don't know. We initially thought we were gonna do the turbo. We thought we were going to do the valve cover gaskets, the turbo, the exhaust, everything in one day. We were so confident in our abilities. We're now 3 weeks later. I guess it's our second day. This car is going to sit like this until we can touch it again. I've officially claimed Justin's garage for the umpteenth time. We're going to pause again, order more parts, and try to get this thing running. And running correctly. So if you made it this far and you're along for the ride and the struggle, please like and share, and and if you haven't yet, maybe subscribe and give us that little bit of camaraderie. We're you're here with us, because I adore this car. We have a lot of fun working on this. I think I can speak for both of us, but these things are getting old. These things are getting really old. My O2 was not this old when I had it. So it's just more love to keep them going. I'm done talking. We'll see you guys in the next section of the video. All I want to do is fix this car. It's a week later. Welcome back. This part is where we left it off. It was broken. We were pretty sad and disappointed in ourselves. But eBay came through, found the new one off an STI, my first STI part. Dope. And so we got that on. And while we were in there, if you come on, I don't even want to know how to try to show you guys this. This is called the rat's nest. There were some crack lines. I think we even mentioned it before. It's been so long. But we replaced pretty much every line in here. So everything's all new there. Hopefully we don't have any leaks there. We're kind of just working our way back. While everything is off, this is the time to fix this stuff. So we're gonna do as many of these hoses as we can. We got the oil return line under the turbo. We're gonna pull that. And then I wanna do the PCV system right here, because I'm pretty, nothing's been touched on this car. Nothing has been touched. So I'm pretty sure this is bad, which might be causing some of the positive engine pressure that I think I'm seeing. I don't know. We're gonna get it off. We're gonna shake it. But we're pretty much at the part where we're bolting stuff back up. So a couple little things, and then get this all back together, and then do some fun stuff, and then hopefully turn it on and everything works first try, and we just get to move on with life because we've been doing this for like, what, a month now?
Too long.
Too long. And it's getting hot. We're in the desert. It's getting hot. This is the part where we want to be driving, having fun, because it starts to really suck working in the garage. Anyone who's seen our videos past, we just die in here. So enough chit chat. Let's do that, and then let's keep going. Okay, it's been like 60 seconds actually. We made some progress pretty fast. Got the old one off, and pretty dirty. Here's the new one. This is the sound that it's supposed to make. That's how you know that it's good. This one, I bet, has never ever been done. So let's take a listen.
Barely.
Barely. It's still doing a little bit, but like that's just me twisting my wrist. My specialty. It needs to be done. You can tell it needs to be done. Happy to be doing it. We're doing it. So got that off. Get the new lines on. Oh, we'll get this oil line while we're at it, and then keep going. Okay, so we got the up pipe in. We got the, oh, sorry. It should be sitting pretty good. We ran all the new silicone all the way through the back of this thing. So I think we're ready to do turbo. Finally! It's only taken, I don't even know how long. We're at the turbo. Boom! Here's the old versus the new. This is our dirty 212,000 mile TD04. And this is the Max Speeding Rod's new TD04. They look surprisingly similar. The old one, it's dirty. I don't know what part of this is like maybe failed PCV system or like a leak actually in the turbo, but she messy. So, you know, we're just gonna throw this new one on, hope for the best. You know, new lines, all these old lines broke. You know, like maybe worst case we reuse the wastegate. I don't know. Yeah, this is a first. This is a first. So we're just going for it. Let's get it in there. Oh, okay. I think we're ready to put this bad boy on. And just want to, sorry for about whatever, however this video's turning out. Like, we've lost the plot. We wanted to put this on so long ago, you know, and it's like we kind of learned, when you watch people do like turbo inlet videos and a lot of this stuff, it's like you do this and do this and do this, and then it flashes forward and it's done. And it's like, wait, how did you do it? And then when you do it, you're like, no wonder they didn't film anything, because you need all the hands you can get. It's a lot of work, but man, like we are learning by the truckload here. Like there's so, yeah, we've touched so many things. Let me see. I need the. Oh, I'm already gonna need Justin's hands. See, we're gonna flash forward and it's gonna be in. Okay, we are hopefully at the end of this journey. If you come look over here, all this blue stuff is everything that we touched. We literally replaced every single one of these little hoses and connectors. There's probably a couple errant ones that we can chase down, but you know, we got new turbo inlet, which is such a pain, holy cow. But we got that in, and then this doesn't fit our stock air box, so I put the aftermarket one that I had found on, and I still got to tune it, but whatever, it's on. Got the MAF on and cleaned. We cleaned out the inlet. We've done it all. Like, and so we're hoping that it starts right now. It hasn't started, or we haven't. You know, it hasn't started in a while now. So hopefully the battery's okay. Hopefully we can get this sorted. But we're just, as we do. This is raw. We're just gonna crank it and see what happens. Make sure nothing explodes. Oh yeah, we changed the oil. We added coolant. It's been such a thing. I hope this video is good. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, here goes nothing. if you made it this far, apologies for it all hiccuping, jumping around, battery dying. We got to figure out our system here because we keep losing our battery. But thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe. That helps so much. You guys don't even know. And as we're filming this, right on the cusp of 5K, which is like the coolest feeling ever. Like we did not think, I don't know what we thought, but that's definitely a milestone number for us, and we're so excited. But your support means everything. Let us know what you like about this car, don't like, what we overlooked or missing, something, like something that we need to add to this board, whatever. But thank you, and we will see you next time.